Hello, Alex. Welcome to PowerMetal.cl, el podcast live. It's an honor to be with you. I'm a very, very, very fan of Rhapsody. I started listening to metal music because of Rhapsody.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
Yeah. So, Alex, let's start this interview. And I want to ask you, at what musical moment is Rhapsody of Fire right now?
Well, it's I would say we are at some peaks. I would say this is the third album of this new saga, and finally after 3 years we completed it, and we are very very happy about the result, and it's an exciting period of our career.
Yeah. What we can talking about challenge the wind, the new album. What we can expect from this new album, and what sets it apart from its two previous albums?
Well, I must say that, well, musically it's very aggressive. There is no ballad. There is not a slow song, and every song is very fast and very energetic. So I think that the main difference between the previous two albums is that this one it's really metal. It's still maintaining the orchestration, but it's very very metal as musically speaking.
Okay. Some days ago, we do in PowerMetal.cl a live reaction to Challenge the Wind. And listening to this song, we can perceive a certain resemblance of classic words of Rhapsody of Fire, especially from the era of Dawn of Victory and the one I love, Power of the Dragon Flame. Is this intentional? Will the themes of this new work follow suit?
Well, the word intentional is very it's not always appropriate because many times you just go with the flow. And Robbie De Micheli, as the guitar player, is responsible for the heavy guitar riffing, and this is for many songs my stepping stone to go on with the composition. Sometimes Robbie comes up with a heavy riff for the beginning of a song, and this inspired me to write the refrain, or different parts, or even different songs. So I think it's as I said, the more metal approach. It may recall something we did in the past.
Okay, and lyrically, this is the end of the Nephilim saga, or it will continue after this album?
No, no, there was a mistake. We could not correct. No, this is not the end of the saga.
Yeah, okay,
So it will go on for one or two albums more.
yeah, okay, because we read this originally, and then when I was reading the info of the album, I doesn't find that, so it creates some confusion.
Yes, I know, I know. I saw that, and it was too late. It was already delivered. So yeah, it was a mistake, not from my side, but it was a mistake. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. It's something happens every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Oh, okay, and upon reviewing the album credits, we noticed there is a rather lengthy track, Vanquished by Shadows, including in the first half of the album. What was the intention behind placing it there rather than, for example, closing the album, as is usual for tracks of this length in Rhapsody history?
Well, yes, there is. Well, talking about long song, it's not always a decision that we make before writing music, and sometimes it really comes up because you really feel that the song need more time, more space, more breathing, and then of course, if you add keep on adding parts, and take the time that you want to develop, it can reach an incredible amount of length. So it's not always wanted. It's just I mean, in the last 10 years, I'm I like to plan music. I like to write down all the ideas that I want to explore and stuff. But there is a lot of space for, I won't say improvisation, but to go with the flow.
Oh, cool. Let's talk about the actual lineup of Rhapsody of Fire. How solid is this lineup? How has Giacomo Woli adapted as a storyteller? Because when you sing in Rhapsody of Fire, you are not only a singer, you are a storyteller, and the people see the singer like he's telling stories that I want to see in a movie, for example.
Yeah. Well, I must say that I feel very lucky about this lineup, and first of all, we are all Italians, and we are all from beside Giacomo, we are all from the same town, so there is a special connection. We understand each other, in a very deep way, and we are very united on stage, as a person, as friends, and as musicians. So this is uh, it's really fantastic, and Giacomo is almost 10 years in the band, so he he gladly knows that he is we say the portavoce, is the main, the person that has to deliver a certain message. And I must say that the work he does in the studio is really incredible, really, really strong, lyrically and musically.
And in a live performance, what brings Giacomo Belli to the show? Because we haven't seen him in Chile. We some like I think 15 years ago was the last time that
Yeah.
your Rhapsody with you was in Chile. So what will we see in Giacomo Belli in the stage?
Well, after I can say this. We did many shows with Giacomo so far, and there is a guarantee, there is a the sureness that when we step on stage and we play music, the fans are normally really blown away, and Giacomo has a very metal but also very lyrical approach, and he totally understands the the music of Rhapsody of Fire. He understood this since the very beginning. So when we are on stage, you can see a lot of force, a lot of energy, and really a lot of unity, and we really enjoy.
Oh, cool. I want to uh, talk about Robbie De Micheli because when I was seeing his history, I was amazed because if Metallum is not bad, he was one of the first guitarists of Thundercross, the band before Rhapsody. Is this true? And how
Yeah.
it happened? Because I learned this like 1 week ago. How?
Ah,
Yes. What happened? Because of ah, you decide to return him to the band. Why?
yeah, well, the story goes, Robbie De Micheli and Luca Turilli were schoolmates, classmates.
Oh, cool.
So they were going to school together. They knew each other since years, and they started playing guitars together. Both they played classic guitars, and then they shift to electric guitars. And when I met Luca Turilli for the first time, he presented me Robbie, and together we started, you know, writing some music and listening a lot of music, and we basically were, the first three pillars of the band, still in a very uh, embryonic shape. So then at some point, Robbie decided to take a different path, and me and myself and really went on doing music. But Robbie De Micheli is no stranger to what the band was in the very beginning. What was the initial spirit of the music. So when was the right moment, I immediately asked Robbie to join, and it was a pleasure to have him in the band as a musician, as a guitar player, but also we recouped a friendship that was lost for many years, and that's really something special.
Cool. And do you have contact with Luca Torelli and Fabio Leone? If you can tell us.
No, not really. No, I had some contact with Luca some years ago, but yeah, I think that both we are very busy in what we do, and I live in London, so it's far away from my hometown, Trieste. So I don't go out with friends, unless I'm on tour or I go visit my parents. I'm really here by myself, working all the time, and time is so limited. So yeah, no, and with Fabio, of course, we never spoke. After he left the band, that's it. I turned
Yeah,
the
and
page.
I understand. Yeah, I want
I
to
turned
ask.
the page. Everybody does what feels to do, and that's great like that. Let's keep it that
Okay,
way.
yes. Let's talk about the show in Chile. What will the fans like me expect to has to expect with Rhapsody of Fire returning to Chile the 10th of Mayo, like in 2 months?
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's fantastic to be back in Chile after so many years, and the desire to show what Rhapsody of Fire is, the band right now, and to play the music that we love the most for the fans that really are still there for us. It's a privilege, it's a honor. So I already created the set list and all the songs, and the fans will be blown away. Also, in this year, 2024, marks the 20 years anniversary of Symphony of Vicente Lenz Part 2. So we will play some songs from that album, and we are really looking forward to blast the stage, and
Do you have memories from your previous visit to Chile? Do you remember something? The wine? I don't know.
Oh, what I remember is the food and the drinks and the cocktails. Yeah, it's like where we go, we always seek for a good restaurant, and we attack the place. I personally really like to enjoy the food, and and the food culture, and if there is time to visit around places. Chile is it's an amazing country. I would love to visit. I know it extends, and it covers so many different natural landscapes. I'm really looking forward to be there, really.
Good. And the last, it's not a question. I want to ask if you can say something to the Chilean fans that are dubbing right now. So I don't want to go. I don't know if I will go because Matahari do a very very nice arrange to have you in one on one Friday. So tell something to the fans.
Yeah, because it's important that everybody that love the band, even in the past, even if this is not the band they know, I can guarantee they will have a very nice evening. They will really enjoy the music, and I'm saying this not because I'm the leader of the band. I'm saying this because I see that everywhere we play, I see all the people how they react, and it's fantastic. It's not so common for a band to lose their singer, to lose pieces, members around, and then to restart again. And it's hard, to regain the fans, etc. So, but I can ensure that everybody will come to the show. We really enjoy it, really enjoy it. I'm sure of that. And maybe, we won't come back for another 12 years. No, no, I'm kidding. If it would depend from me, we would be there every year. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
After 12
Okay.
years, we are so happy to come back, and we hope to be, to reconnect.
Okay. Alex, thank you for being here. Thank you to give us time to powermetal.cl. We will be there. I'll be there. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you. Looking forward to meet you in person then.
Yeah.